Hey, welcome back, everybody. Oh, this sun. That's right. We're taking this one live. Northern Canada. The great outdoors. That's right. Stay tuned. Sit down. Relax. Because this one's gonna be a gooder. Back when I was in grade 11, we went on an outdoor education trip. We went up Northern Canada. And I mean, I don't know why we picked Northern Canada, but we picked Northern Canada. I'm proud to be Canadian, and so we went Northern Saskatchewan, actually. So anyways, let me tell you the story behind this. I mean, this is a good one. There's none other like this. I mean, if you don't laugh, something's wrong with you. Every day, a new group of students got to navigate, lead the way. I mean, there was 10 of us and a teacher, whatever. So me and my partner were canoeing, and my buddy and another guy are up ahead, and they got the map, and they're the leaders for today. I kind of questioned the teacher's theory on why he picked them, but he did. We canoed to the portage, and we portage, and it's going good. It's going really good until we get to a lake that wise. It wise. These fools, they head off in one direction. I look at them, and I'm like, no, I'm staying with the teacher. I mean, the best bet is to stay with the teacher. So, I mean, I stay with the teacher. These guys, they take off an hour and a half away from the group. And another canoe followed them. I mean, there's 4 people from our group, and they're gone. They're way long gone by the time the teacher's out. But I wasn't going anywhere without him. So we go on the other shore, and some people are swimming, some people are fishing. Me, I'm just kind of relaxing, having a purr in my canoe, having a little sleep, whatever. So the teacher's wondering where these 4 kids are, and I said, oh, well, they took off in the opposite direction. And he says, well, that's the wrong way. And I said, duh, I have not figured that out already. He's like, well, we gotta go get him. The dummy I am, I says, okay, I'll volunteer to paddle the canoe 3 hours out of my way to pick these guys up. As I'm transferring canoes to get into the canoe with the teacher, I dump our canoe and my stuff gets all wet. I mean, soaked. My clothes, my sleeping bag, our tent, just soaked, all wet. And everybody just starts laughing at me. Man, I just thought that was so funny. That was not cool. You'll notice that I say not cool a lot. I mean, I do, but whatever. That's my signature. You'll know me for that. But anyway, so I finally managed to get into the canoe with the teacher, and we start paddling. We're just paddling, okay? Just paddling this canoe. We paddle for an hour and a half, and we finally see him. And what do we see when we get there? In this very location, they got the fire lit, they got supper cooked, they have no clue that they're on the completely wrong side of the lake. The look on their face was just priceless when we told them, hey, you guys, we got to put the fire out, pack your food up, you're in the wrong spot. The guy's like, what? And I had to point and laugh, and I was soaking wet, and I mean, I had to kind of take a scratch at him too. We pack up and we paddled an hour and a half to the other where the other group is, and it's getting dark. And to top it all off, we got to do a big mile portage. I mean, who wants to carry the canoe and walk for a full mile? Let alone carry the canoe and walk a mile. This is all has to be done in the dark. Now anyway, so we get back to the campsite. We get the fire all ready. It's just a blazing, and I'm so cold. I mean, we're up there in June, and it's Northern Canada. I mean, we all know what Northern Saskatchewan is like in June. There was ice on the lake, for sake. Okay? So anyway, so I'm freezing. And as I'm trying to put up my tent, I'm dumping water out of my bag. Literally, water is pouring out of my bag. My clothes are all soaked. I open up my bag, more water falls out of there. I take my shoes off, dump the water out of there. The only thing dry is my hat. I mean, what that is ridiculous. So anyways, so here, I thought that those two that canoed 3 hours out of their way were gonna be the center of attention, the center of laughs tonight. But no. Everyone had to point and laugh at me because I was the only one that fell out of the canoe and got wet. Does that make me angry? Oh, that just to this day that just drives me nuts. And every time we get together with those guys, they just keep bringing it up and pointing it and laughing at me, and I just don't like it. Okay. But anyways, I think DJ's got supper on the table, so I'm taking off. Jeez, that makes me angry. So angry. Peace.